Want to know how to use a credit card and never pay a single dollar in interest? It's not a myth. It's not a hack. It's a simple system. And once you learn it, it works like magic. Credit cards can be your best friend or your worst financial enemy. Today, I'll show you how to beat the system so you can spend smart and never give banks a cent in interest. Let's dive in. To beat the system, first you've got to understand it. When you use a credit card, you're borrowing money. But banks don't charge you interest right away. You get something called a grace period, usually 21 to 25 days after your statement closes. That's your window to pay off what you owe, with zero interest. But here's the catch. If you don't pay the full balance by the due date, you lose the grace period immediately. And then, you start paying interest on every dollar from the day you made the purchase. So let's say your statement closes on the 1st. You have until the 25th to pay. If you pay it off in full, no interest. But if you pay only part of it, interest is charged on the full amount, not just what's left. That's how people get trapped. Rule number 1. Pay your full statement balance, not the minimum. The minimum payment is a trick. It keeps you in debt longer and racks up interest daily. If your balance is $1,000 and you only pay the $35 minimum, you'll be in debt for years and pay hundreds in interest. But if you pay the full $1,000 before the due date, you pay zero in interest. Always. To make this easy, set up automatic payments for the full amount. That way, you never miss it. And always check the due date. Mark it on your calendar, set reminders, do what you have to do. Paying 1 day late can cost you a late fee, plus lose your grace period. Now let's talk about the traps you need to avoid. Not every charge comes with a grace period. Take cash advances. Those charge interest from the second you pull the money out. No grace period, no mercy. You also pay a cash advance fee, usually 3% to 5%. So it's like getting charged twice. Next, balance transfers. If you're not using a 0% APR promo offer, interest starts immediately. Read the fine print. Some balance transfer cards sound great, but slap on a 5% fee right away. Another trap. Late fees. Miss a payment by even 1 day. That's a $35 penalty. And it could spike your interest rate permanently. Some cards apply penalty APRs. Over 29% interest. That's worse than payday loans. So stay alert. Here's how to stay 100% in control. Use your credit card like a debit card. Only spend money you already have in your checking account. Don't rely on the card for emergencies. Build a cash emergency fund instead. Check your balance once a week. Know what you've spent and what you still owe. Understand your billing cycle. That's the date range when purchases are counted for your statement. PR. If your billing cycle closes on the 15th and you buy something on the 16th, it won't be due for another month plus 21 to 25 days. That's up to 55 days of free float, with no interest. Smart card users use that float to manage cash flow, not rack up debt. If you're already paying interest right now, here's how to escape. Step 1. Stop using the card immediately. Don't add more to the problem. Step 2. Make more than the minimum payments. Every extra dollar goes toward your principal and reduces interest. Step 3. Look into a 0% balance transfer card. This gives you 12 to 21 months of no interest to pay it off completely. But beware. Don't use the new card for purchases and pay off the full balance before the promo ends. or you'll be hit with back interest. Want to level up your game? Keep your credit utilization low. Under 30% is good. Under 10% is ideal. So if your card has a $5,000 limit, try to keep your balance under $500. Why? Because high balances can lower your credit score, even if you pay in full. Next, don't fall for reward point hype. Credit card points mean nothing if you're paying 20% interest. Focus on control first, rewards later. Finally, track every card you have. Due dates, billing cycles, balances, know them all. Apps like Credit Karma, Mint, or even your bank's app can help. The more awareness you have, the more control you have. So here's the key takeaway. Using credit cards doesn't mean going into debt. If you follow the system, pay in full, avoid traps, stay on top of dates, you'll never pay interest. You'll build your credit, earn rewards, and stay in full control. Credit is a tool, and tools work best in skilled hands. Use it wisely, and it'll work for you, not against you.